The packed courtroom hummed with tension as the trial entered its critical phase. Marcus Ellis, a poised black man in his early 40s, sat quietly at the defendant's table, dressed sharply in a tailored navy suit. He wasn't just any defendant. He was representing himself, confident in his knowledge of the law despite the skepticism from others. Across the room, the prosecuting attorney, Samuel Blake, a well-known and seasoned lawyer, eyed Marcus with thinly veiled disdain. From the outset, Blake had underestimated Marcus, openly mocking his decision to proceed pro se. During a particularly heated cross-examination, Blake snapped, "Mr. Ellis, it's clear you don't understand the law as well as you think. Frankly, your arguments come off as ignorant." The courtroom gasped at the insult. Marcus's jaw tightened, but he maintained his composure. He knew this was the moment to turn the tables. "Counselor," Marcus began, voice calm but firm, "with all due respect, I'd like to address the legal precedents relevant to this case." He reached for a thick folder of case law and began citing Supreme Court decisions, statutes, and legal doctrines that directly supported his defense. Each citation was precise, the page numbers highlighted, the arguments clear and cogent. "The principle of Batson versus Kentucky protects against racial discrimination in jury selection," Marcus explained, his eyes locked on Blake. "And in Miranda versus Arizona, the court clarified the necessity of informed consent during interrogation. Both essential here." Blake blinked, momentarily caught off guard by Marcus's legal fluency. The judge leaned forward, intrigued. Marcus continued, dismantling the prosecution's case with carefully crafted arguments. He referenced Gideon versus Wainwright, underscoring the right to self-representation, in Strickland versus Washington, highlighting ineffective assistance of counsel as a factor in his original charges. As he spoke, the courtroom's attitude shifted. What had begun as mockery turned to respect. After an hour of precise legal argumentation, Marcus concluded, "Ignorance is a dangerous accusation when wielded without understanding. I stand here not ignorant, but informed, and ready to defend my rights." The judge nodded thoughtfully. Blake, forced to reassess his strategy, fell silent for a moment before attempting to regain control. Throughout the trial, Marcus's command of the law grew stronger, turning the prosecution's assumptions against them. Witnesses for the defense supported his arguments, and even Blake had to concede points. By the end of the trial, Marcus's knowledge and dignity had transformed the courtroom. He wasn't just a defendant anymore, he was a formidable legal mind challenging the system. The jury deliberated briefly before returning with a verdict in Marcus's favor. As the courtroom emptied, reporters surrounded Marcus, eager to hear his story. "This experience taught me that preparation and knowledge can overcome prejudice," Marcus said. "Never let anyone define your intelligence or capability based on appearances or assumptions." His story quickly spread, inspiring others to trust in their own voice and the power of legal education.